All right, welcome back to a regular edition of Shadow City Mysteries House of Skye, episode 14. If you've never joined us before, we are running an actual play of Shadow City Mysteries, which is a setting that's clamped on to 5th edition. It's original setting by Play On Word Studios. And here we have gathered a ragtag bunch of family members, reluctant family members, and co-workers. Let's say co-workers, to find their way through the mysteries of Shadow City, which there are many, as we discussed in our recent one-on-ones with each of the players. So if you missed that, definitely go check out our one-on-ones with each of the players as they leveled up the third. Had a spa day, not a spa day. So before we get started and pick up on Saturday morning with the fam as they get back from their little adventures, let's introduce ourselves. So starting at the top, Mandy.
Hello, I'm Mandy. I am playing Raven, a infiltrator from the East End. She played childhood on hard mode.
This is true. And the polar opposite of that, Matthew Bell.
Hey, I'm Matthew Isabel. I'm playing Farank Tern, face of the family and recently promoted advocate of Soretta.
Congratulations there to Farank. And next we have Ariel.
Hi, I'm Ariel Kasten. I'm playing Reggie Wrenne, an infiltrator number 2 from the Brass Consortium. She'll charm your pants off and probably won't stab you in the back.
But who knows what else she'll stab you with. So, Matt Walsh.
Hi, everyone. I'm Matt Walsh. I'm playing Ignatus Ibison. He is a savant, and he is probably the only one that actually pretty much did have a spa day. So,
yeah, it's pretty close. It was pretty chill. Yeah. All right, and Katie. No,
you did.
Hi, I'm not muted. I'm totally was just checking.
You're muted. I know. Sorry, I was doing that earlier. It's all good.
Hi, everybody. My name is Katie Downey, aka Goblin Katie, and this evening I am playing Quinn Copperpaw, who is a thug, and actually very much enjoyed their spa day.
It's true. Mm-hmm. Just kind of they were kind of massaging other people.
Yeah, it was a smacking good time.
That's right. And Winston.
And I'm Winston Clark. I'm playing Peryn Kestai. I am a neophyte priest of the Church of Astra. And spas are a little too decadent for me. I'd rather spend my time in careful contemplation.
There you go. There you go. I'm going to do a quick shout out to the folks behind the scenes because, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So but today we're going to do it. And let's give a shout out to game design and writing. That's Stephen Cheney and Brian Stoddard. Turo design and additional writing. This is Rabbit Stoddard. Character design. It's cool looking characters that you see all over the place and on our social medias is Adam Schumpert. Tarot and symbol designs is Luana Zahra, and graphic and UI design is Fleur Sciortino of the Wanderer's Tome. I also want to give a shout out to our Patreons. We're getting a lot more Patreon folks popping on, so thank you so much. Because we don't have it set up yet to be calling you out by name, I'll shoot you all little messages just to know if you'd like to be shouted out. But we really do appreciate your support, so it's been awesome having you all there. There is additional stuff there about this game and about the characters that you can check out. So definitely, if you're up for it, and a lot of it's free. So there's a free membership level. So feel free to do that. But thank you so much for your support. Again, we love it. And I'm Christopher Mifsud. I'm your game master and host tonight, and also the creative director at Play On Word Studios. So the one of the few madmen behind the mad people because it's a mix. Mad people. Contributing to the setting and this world that we're going to be venturing in. So again, if you haven't had a chance after this, not right now, don't hold off, but if you'd like to see how the family members and their coworkers spent their spa days, definitely go check that out. It's it should be everywhere now, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm died and tired. So it was we left them last episode. We left it was Wednesday evening, but the last Thursday and Friday of the week, family members and co-conspirators were off having spa days, whatever that means. It wasn't a spa day. So it's now Saturday morning. Everyone's kind of getting dropped back off at home, at the house, through different means. Hans was either picking you up because you radioed ahead to the house to do that and he's arranged your pickup, or you were feeling extra spiffy and spendy because I'm an advocate now, and you got yourself a private car to take you back into the estate. And as some of you, as all of you are quickly realizing, you're like, man, this house is like in the middle of nowhere. It takes a really long time to get here. So hopefully no one ever needs you right away in the city, because they may bleed to death before that happens. So yeah, who's getting a ride in the Hans mobile, and who's taking a private car back into the household?
I am definitely on the truck.
You're on the truck. All right. So
Definitely on the truck.
Peryn would be on the truck.
Peryn's on the truck. We got a Peryn and a Raven on the truck.
Is there any chance that I could get a ride home
in the Ratmobile?
Yes.
From Clutch?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? It's available to you this morning. You can get Clutch.
I was gonna outspend me on that ride.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing about getting Clutch is you are the first one to get back to the house, besides the people that were already still at the house.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Clutch takes the not the most direct route, and yet somehow they're still the fastest to get there. He goes through all the street turns and everything. Mm-hmm. There's some fast and furious action going on. Maybe a little Soretta drift. A little Soretta drift. That's right. There is a little Shadow City drift action going on.
Doesn't he have to roll a driving check or something? Come on now.
No.
Pretty sure he's an expert.
His passive driving tool skill passes all the tests that he needs to for these. So,
he's so cool.
Yeah. And,
Ignatus will change out of his fuzzy slippers before they get home.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I think Reggie's gonna take like a car that is not Hans, because she's got to stop by the pop-up shop and probably needs to find the pop-up shop to get her arm.
Oh, that's right. Well, no, you would have done it. No, you would have done that on Thursday and Friday.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll.
Yeah. During your training, during your spa day, you would have had time to go do that. Either Thursday or Friday, they would have, you would have been able to pop by.
Okay.
At some point in time, you in between your spa treatments, you would have been allowed to go do that.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then I'll save some money and take the Hansmobile home.
Hansmobile. All right. There you go. And Farank, private car.
Oh, I'm definitely taking a car.
There you go. That's
right. I don't know. Does Rock and Winters have a company car?
They don't. They have their own vehicles.
Yeah, that's right.
They've been doing this a little bit longer than you have, and actually,
that's true.
Salary. Yeah. So.
I gotta give me a car.
Eventually,
Clutch to teach me how to drive.
Everyone needs to get Clutch to teach you.
Yeah.
First step is getting prosthetic arms, so that you can get the upgrade, the upgrade that lets you just connect the vehicle and be one with it. So there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That's something. So you kind of the Clutch has. I mean, he's very nice. He's dressed like a proper chauffeur.
Yeah.
But you see the quarter rat tattoos on him. But his arms are clearly prosthetic, and he wears these driving gloves, but they're really tight, and they have diodes that like come through where you can just connect to the vehicle.
Oh, that's cool.
You've seen this before in the military. There's a lot of operate like large clockwork like machinery and so forth that's operated by them. Like, I don't want to use the word power armor because we're not to that level of technology, but it's like full, like think more like lifters like from Alien and stuff like that, right?
Okay, got
Bigger, bulkier kind of things. Than usually with like arbalists and other large arbalists, or almost like it was still not railguns per se, but like launchers that fire off there, right? And most of those folks after the military service move on to working with the Iron Union, because then they can be operators of the heavy machinery lifts and so forth. So
cool.
Yeah, there is higher tech in this world than your switchblade. But
it doesn't function as good though.
Well, you know what? You can't walk around the city with it. That's for sure, right? So
that's true.
Yeah, that's the thing. You'll if you do see it again, it's usually Iron Union workers, and usually like their crafters are the ones who usually have those things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. All right, we got all kinds of fun. Oh, and thank you all the folks in the chat, chatting. So not Sunday morning yet. It's Saturday morning. I don't want to take days away from you because each day is very vital to you. So you've now been a family for a week, and you're coming a week. You're been a family for a week, and now you're riding in to the household. Ignatus is wearing his fuzzy slippers around the house, acting like he's the man in charge, like because nobody else is there really, except for Miss Dreadbuyer, the staff, Eston, Torvid, and Hans is on the way out, right? So Ignatus, you hear the rumblings of a heavy engine coupe kind of pulling in to the household. You see the heavily turnstone decorated vehicle pull in, stylized like rat on for the hood ornament, like that, and then he pulls in. You saw this driver the day before, but getting out of the car is your family member, Quinn Copperpaw. The door is being held open for, and he nods and is like, "Have a good day, Quinn."
Thank you so much. That was something special. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope you didn't have to. You weren't sliding on the leather too much.
No, that was great.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do you need a beverage or anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Well, drive safe, and I'll see you later.
He gets in the car. He pulls out gently, but then peels out once he gets to the main road. You see that he doesn't go in the direction of the city. He again goes towards the outer lanes,
the fun roads.
The fun roads. Yeah, again, the roads that people don't get out to that much. That there isn't that much traffic.
All right.
Yeah.
Quinn heads up to the door.
All right. Well, the door is there. Do you check to see if it's locked?
I mean, yeah.
It's not locked.
I open it and walk in.
All right. There's a monster. No.
Kill it.
I can't go for the door.
I adopted as my pet.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. See that I'm expecting more of that in the future.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And so as that goes, then shortly thereafter, because your driver didn't need to wait for all the people to gather up and load up into the truck. Farank gets dropped off, and then shortly thereafter, there's the Hansmobile, which is really just a big cargo truck. I'd like to think that the Skye estate isn't the Sanford and Sons junkyard, but whatever the case might be. But the truck is appropriate, so I guess that's the good call out. You're all not the largest folks of your organization. Do you fit three across plus Hans in the front of the truck, or is
I am absolutely in the back.
Okay,
absolutely in the back.
I wanted to see that sketch next. 3 people over.
Give me a minute.
What's so on the ride there? Do y'all speak to Hans, or is this another one of those awkward moments of him turning on the radio? Just
Peryn's in the back, so I mean, he might
I'll sit in
stay
the front.
a bit.
I'll sit in the front.
Oh, that's so mean. I was going to sit in the front, Raven. You're welcome to join me.
Oh.
It's the church thing that gets me. I'm sorry. Try to stay away from that.
Hans doesn't care what your business is all about each other. He's just like, can we just get home now? Like whatever. Like, and then he's just curious. He's like, how is everybody's week? He drives.
It was fantastic.
It
How?
was.
No, go ahead.
I'll say it was a learning experience, a good one.
It's definitely enlightening.
Excellent.
How many strings did Eston have to pull to get us all these not spa days?
It was a gift of sorts. Good work gets, rewarded. He likes to do these things. It's not even with expectations. Occasionally he'd send me into places and I'd come out with new upgrades just because. He's a gifter. I think that's his love language.
It's good to know he's got a love language.
It's probably the easiest one for him. So.
Now, I meant how many strings you have to pull with the people who gave us our spa days.
No, I know what you meant. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Favors are always exchanged. Just
Gotcha.
maybe not to the level that they were before. But,
Yeah.
You've all. I mean, partially responsible for making some of these things happen. You've moved the needle with most of these individuals. So.
All right. Well.
I mean, and then he's like, except for you, Peryn, I have no idea how he did what he did with that, but whatever.
I was a little surprised, or I would have been quite surprised if I thought he was responsible for my meeting, but
I think he simply sent messages to people. They responded as they responded. That's really the best way to say it. While he's a very strong motivator for people, and people still do what they want to do. Right.
Fair enough. I wouldn't necessarily have any questions. I would, though, if he is responsible, like to at least thank him for that.
He likes to thank you now and again.
I don't know. You seem good and dutiful to the church.
Well, I like to think that I am, but it just seemed odd that that Eston would be responsible for my meeting. Maybe my going there and attending, visiting the temple, but
remember the Skye family did have a lot of influence with the church at one point in time. Eston personally, no, not so much, but the Skye name still has some weight with the church as a whole.
That is fair. That's
fair. His parents were dutiful folks within the church, so for all of their life. And his sister and her husband were very I will not say dutiful, and I will not say devoted. They did their duty. Yeah, it's just dutiful, I guess. They did their duty. So, but mostly to the government side of the church. So that is things kind of fractured a little bit ways that way. But that's neither my place to speak anymore of.
Then and don't have to speak.
They drive. And he puts on his lo-fi on the radio.
Any better rhythm going on?
No, not really. No, his tapping is totally like, again, someone who has no rhythm and is out of sync on that kind of thing. It's well, he's dexterous. He's not that dexterous. So you get back to the house. You get into the house. You're greeted. All the household staff greet you all, welcome you home. Mr. Tern, welcome back. Blah 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 blah. They get you, you take your coat from you and everything else. And they're like, they go and fetch you all beverages and so forth. And and at some point, and you've never actually heard, usually they just say Eston's waiting for you up in his office, but for the first time, I don't know if it's a test or not, but they say your grandfather is like to the grandchildren, is your grandfather is expecting you up in the in his office. And then he turns to, he's like, and as well as you, Advocate Tern and Alkalite Kestai, so when you have time. But they go and fetch you drinks, so you have times, nibbles, and so forth. But for your start your doing. As a note, as a reminder, before you started your spa day, you all got envelopes. The envelopes had $120, so please make sure to remember to add that to your character sheets. And you got a nice invoice for all your dutiful things that you did in order to earn that $120 for the family, or your allowance. And then also as a note, your standing with your patron went up, so you now have a relationship of 9 with Eston, and you gained 10 additional easy favors. So you have 20 total, which can also be upgraded to larger things. So if you ever have, if at any point you're kind of like, we need help doing something or whatever, like, remember you can spend some of those favors to get those things. That could be a loan, it could be help promoting something, selling, or fencing rare items. We don't count the transport of Hans as a favor, because that's just part of how it has to be in order for you to do work. But he can also Eston can get you access to more exclusive places and so forth. Should he not be there and you need like those things ahead. So keep in mind, you do have a kind of additional currency, as we will say, because of Eston's favors. And so yeah, what do y'all do once you get home? All about the same ish time, but not right on top of each other.
I mean, obviously, I'll take a drink. A lovely, cool, refreshing gin and tonic, or something. Or is this morning, or is this? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, it's morning. It's morning on Saturday. It doesn't matter though for you.
Well, I'm advocate now. I'll take a coffee then.
Yeah, Peryn will have like maybe a tea and something to eat, and
sure.
As soon as when he's done, he'll start walking towards where Eston's in his office, right?
Yes, he's in his office.
Okay, yeah, he would.
Yeah, he doesn't. You don't see he uses the parlor for you all, right? Like the parlor you all use as like leverage of showing off your wealth and status, or putting yourselves in a better social standing position, right? When you're negotiating with people and everything like that. It's also a place where you can very safely have conversations and discussions with, I won't say total privacy, but it's definitely much harder to listen in on you, spy on you, both normal, technological, and perhaps mystical means. So you don't have to worry about those kind of things. So nice. When you're in the salon, but for normal day-to-day chats and so forth, he tends to just take you in his office area.
So I noticed that invitation technically did not include Ignatus and who he invited. Was that intentional?
No. He invites you as well. Sorry.
Okay. So, he said grandchildren and then.
Oh, sure. Sorry. Yeah. No, that was yeah.
I didn't know if that was intentional.
And family. Yeah.
Quinn's going to go to the kitchens and get 2 bags of ice.
All right. Oh yeah, that would make sense.
And come back and sit on a chair and put one. They put the first one on, and then they put the second one in their teeth and drop it on top of their hands and just kind of sit back and close their eyes.
Trying to picture that. Dude, the ice bag was in the teeth and then dropped on the hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
all
here,
right.
like.
Oh, we're getting an actual reenactment
demonstration. Pretend this was a bag of ice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Ah.
Please don't clip that.
Noted.
Too late.
Lips with no context.
27 marker there for you. Anyone? All right. So, so no, that makes sense. So yeah, and Eston is in the. It's Saturday morning. He's in his pajamas like usually, and his little like not we'll say like Hugh Hefner
jacket.
like smoking jacket. Yeah, exactly, smoking jacket. Everything else.
Because of course it would be.
Yeah.
and
Quinn's just gonna walk in to his room for the invite and like sit down and just lean back and close their eyes and say, I appreciate the good word.
Oh,
thanks.
Excellent. I see it went well for you. Good.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
May have
Grandpa.
been the best couple days of my life. Thanks.
Oh, wow. I had no doubts with the being in the service of the king as you are. I've only heard good things. He's carried on the traditions of the court. I see. Yeah, I can respect.
I have no complaints. That's for sure.
But Raven, you had a good.
I really did, Grandpa. Thanks a lot.
No problem. I appreciate that you enjoyed your times. Sorry, Mr. Kestai, you were.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to thank you and for the chance to meet the priestess, and I just wanted to offer my thanks. I deeply appreciate it.
Wait, you met with who?
The priestess Brightway.
High Priestess Brightway.
Yes, High Priestess Brightway.
Oh,
I was under the impression that you had something to do with that.
I simply contacted the church and said that you were being quite dutiful and were probably ready for more enlightenment within.
Oh, well, again,
I was not expecting you to meet with the High Priestess, though.
No, well, neither was I. It makes two of us, I guess.
What's she like?
It's difficult to explain. It's almost as though there was an ethereal glow about her. But that's really just kind of. I've never met anyone who was as knowledgeable about the faith as she is. But again,
she's considered the most knowledgeable of the faith and the most loyal to the gods within the city, outside of the Autarch himself, who is she has I've never met her personally myself, but from a distance, most people, the description of her is almost, the ethereal word is good, almost otherworldly presence about her. So.
Yeah, I can confirm that. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you for the opportunity. I don't know what, or your good word. I appreciate what you've done.
Oh, glad that worked for. I'll have to take a note of that and maybe cut back on my good words a little bit.
At this point, Reggie comes in. She's got 2 drinks, one in each hand. One is half drunk, so the second one is just as a follow-up. I was like, you guys started without me?
Just not really.
Well, welcome, Reggie. How was your activities?
Fantastic. Thanks, Gramps.
Of course. But as now, I was like,
Quinn straight up does the face I did.
She polishes off the first drink.
Yeah. Well, I see things have gone well, and he looks around for Farank and Ignatus at this point. And,
yeah, Ignatus makes his way in.
Yeah.
He says, "Thanks for letting me use your office."
Of course. I hope it was informative.
Very. Thank you.
Yeah,
Do you
I
want me to-
make my way in as well. Just sipping coffee in the corner.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, the bar's been passed. I'm fully capable of advocating for your family now.
Excellent. See, everyone was productive. That's what I like to hear. Well, I feel there's still a number of things that need to be done, but I wanted to gather you all and just congratulate you on all of your hard work. It has not gone unnoticed. You've been representing the family in fine ways, and it shows. Keep in mind that everything that's happened over the last few days, especially in Mr. Kestai's case, has not just been because of my good word and influence. It's also been because of the work that you all do on an individual and collective basis. So other people are taking notice of who you are and what you do within the city, and you should be proud of that. This is just the beginning, a touch point in your journey in the city. There are many more opportunities for us as a family and individually. And at some point in time, you will have to make more choices on where and how you lead and live your life within this city. So, again, I just wanted to express how proud I am of all of you, and how much I appreciate the work that you have done for the family. And after I've said that out loud, I realize how formal that sounds as your grandfather, and I will continue to work better at expressing myself in a more...
You're doing fine.
Excellent. Well then, so matters at hand. We have other things the house still needs to be fully rebuilt. The union workers, it appears that they do not work Saturdays and Sundays. I was not aware of that. I thought we were paying them enough to keep working, so they have taken a break for the weekend. The guest list is slowly filling up. I just received word from Miss Dreadmire that we got 2 confirmations from the curiosity shop owner. Ellis mentioned that some associates of hers would be coming to the event, our extravaganza, I would like to call it. That is going to be the...
That's getting fancy now.
Well, of course, we're starting to get noticed within the city, and we keep getting more and more influential and important people coming to the extravaganza. So I'm very excited about.
Do we have to move our arms like that when we talk about it?
I think
actually, so. Quinn doesn't.
Yeah,
do that.
Yeah, I was like, good look.
Do we have to move our arms like that?
I can see Quinn hurting themselves when they do. Like, oh
shit!
Yeah.
They go and pick up their ice packs.
Yeah. I think it adds a little flair to the scripter. So, but I mean, again, your mileage may vary, and so choose as you will. Besides, while it would be quite the honor to have the high priestess coming to the extravaganza, probably and hopefully their calendar is already full. But do you have any other leads?
I unfortunately did not invite the high priestess. I'm sure that there are other things that would demand their attention beyond the extravaganza. But I did actually extend an invite to Elder Biano Crane and Sister Tay Sparrow, his companion.
Oh, are they in the city?
Yes. They just recently arrived. I think probably not that long, maybe a few days ago.
Interesting. Huh. That's convenient timing. All right. And what of Farank? What have you? Anyone from the society?
I have been a little behind on my invite list. I think I have a couple of people that I need to reach out to. Just opportunities haven't presented themselves as of yet. But I have made progress with getting the union workers out here and getting the brass consortium to come and perform, and making a little bit of effort towards some other things. But yeah, I'll focus on some guest list here pretty soon.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, yes, I mean, we obviously have to have the house built and entertainment. Otherwise, there's no point in bringing guests. But now that I think you've locked those in pretty well, I'm thinking it's now high time for us to make sure we get more of especially the society elite here.
Actually, one of them you could be helpful to me. I don't know them personally, but it might be helpful for an introduction. They're known as the curator, and I was wondering if maybe you had something that I could potentially use to taunt in front of them as you're a purveyor of many special artifacts.
Indeed.
And potentially maybe something that someone who might be interested in something.
We drop a word that should they come to our estate, that I will give them an exclusive look at my collection that has been opened up so far.
I think that would go a long way. Thank you, sir.
Keep me honest. I'll give you advantage next time you're doing a glad handing for persuasion, not for deception or anything. So for persuasion,
not intimidation.
Not intimidation. Yeah. Unless you're threatening to break the items before they come, but that should entice them a good bit. And Reggie, how goes your I assume your visit to the Brass Rose Cabaret was enlightening.
Yeah, I'm feeling much more myself now. Better than.
Excellent.
Yeah, I spoke with Mr. Vask, and he said that he got the invitation. I haven't gotten a definite confirmation from him yet, but I think he'll attend. I'm also trying to get Lyra Cormorant to come. I think I'm about there.
I've heard good things about her. She's quite the up-and-coming star in the city.
We haven't met, but I'm hopeful. And then just because I wanted to, and it turns out you know him anyhow, Major Atherton, but I think I already told you that.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. As I grow older, it's always good to give me a slight reminder on things you have said. I never know what might slip through the cracks here and the old noggin. You go ahead, and if anyone wants, you can give an insight check.
Yes, please. 12.
You get it. You don't get the idea that much slips past him. So he's it's more putting on a facade of the weird kooky old man, less of the sharp diplomat that he's been known to be,
Right.
or revealed himself to be, at least. So Ignatus, you didn't get out of the house, and I do apologize, but I do hope your time in my study was somewhat useful in getting better at the things that you enjoy.
Yeah, it was wonderful. I'm very happy being surrounded by books and reading.
Well, we do have a complete Encyclopedia Sciortino, as you probably saw. So now I'm hoping with your studies you'll be able to call upon that information whenever you need. Excellent. Quinn, any movements with guests for the from the court?
Not with guests. I told some folks I was looking for more guests. I actually did invite somebody, but they are not sure they can make it or not since they're the driver.
Ah, Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, I got to ride in his car.
Oh, that would be quite interesting. Who else do you have a lead on? I believe I heard there was a Miss Bittersea was walking about the household.
Yeah, Miss Bittersea. She's a little spitfire, I tell you what. Her and then Drevin Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Know anything about him?
Drevin Ma. Oh, the black tooth. Well, that would definitely be a colorful evening.
Yeah.
All right.
By request of the king.
Yes. No, I realize they have a long association with each other. So interesting.
Other than that, the looked into the orphan situation a little more.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of Chris? Was it Sacred Heart or Shining Heart Sanitarium?
It was neither of those.
Oh,
but it was a sanitarium and it was a heart. It was hold on. I gotta.
I remembered heart and sanitarium.
There you go. Well, that's you're halfway there. Well, actually, 2/3 of the way there. Gentle Hearts Sanitarium.
Gentle Hearts Sanitarium. Anyone ever heard of them?
There's anybody could give a history check actually if they would like.
I'm not going to. I feel like that's not something Quinn would really know about.
No, it's totally fair. It's, Peryn, you could roll with advantage on it, to be honest.
Okay, let me roll again then.
Was it that shitty?
Because that first
Man, that was a whole lot of bad rolls across the board.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody knows nothing.
Okay, so 23.
Oh, that's much
with
better.
advantage.
Right.
So.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah,
I'd like to just point out Ariel got a 0. Sorry, Reggie got a 0.
How do you get a 0?
I got a -1 in history.
No, it's like I dropped the dice. I don't know where it went.
If it makes you feel better, I once got a 0 on initiative. So
there you go. Oh,
you're okay.
I wished I got a 0 on initiative a couple times.
Listen, I've said since the beginning, Reggie isn't smart. She's not intelligent. She's street smart.
There you go. Exactly. That's raw wisdom. Take it after a Grampy. So the folks you've heard of sanitariums. You know that they exist. You've never, and then even down to 6 or at least a 5 or higher for most people, except for the 0. You know that like they generally just sanitariums exist. You know that they don't necessarily aren't within the inner city itself. For Peryn, well, sit back and listen for a while. So you know that the church is basically responsible for most all the sanitariums in the country. There are a lot of sanitariums. You've never really thought about it too much, but it turns out that when you think about it, you're like, I think Sciortino has more sanitariums than most of the cities, but also that Vesipon as a whole, countrywide, probably you have the best healthcare or mental health care system in the world. And they take care of the country takes, especially the autarch, it's almost a command from up high, takes very, very good care of the those that can't be in society without proper care. Now, putting on your church hat a little bit and the autocracy hat a little bit. What that means is at least to you, is you've heard of folks who have spoken out about the church or said things about the church that they're not thinking right, and have been shuffled off to sanitariums. They're not prisons still, but they're never really seen or heard from again. Not a lot of folks also make their way out to the sanitariums outside of the city. So it's kind of like, again, it's not, and I think it's like an oubliette, kind of where you send people to be forgotten. And so, but it is also very common. It just happens in the city, and the city operates just well with people that go there, and nobody really thinks about them afterwards. And so that specific facility, you don't know anything specific about it. Like but you are aware that, I mean, you roughly know you've heard of it in passing, but again, like because there's it's not like there's only there's only 5 sanitariums outside the city, and that's just one of the key ones.
There's many of them.
There's many of them.
The church, yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
So you're just sitting there pondering everyone else.
It's like I would
gentle hearts. What the fuck? Who cares? You know. Like,
Princess. From my understanding, I've not heard of it specifically, but I know the sanitariums are there for helping poor people who've had mental breaks or some type of impairment that prevents them from living out in society.
All right. Well, there's some belief that they're tied to the missing orphans.
You've heard that, or is that just rumor?
Chris, you're muted.
so just a clarification for Katie.
Yeah.
The thing that the Rat King distinctly said when he was this is that he was looking into the orphans. This wasn't actually tied to the orphans.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
He was looking. So you are correct. He was mentioning that he was talking about how this is tied. He was looking into the orphan situation. Yeah. He got this information because he saw these people operating outside, and he was like, he thought this was a lead for the orphans. He does not believe it to be. But,
okay.
But a little that's fine. But a little, but it's still important information. So a little bit is that you knew that they were. He said something about trucks and being by the old mines.
Yeah.
Okay. The quarry, the Turnstone quarry, right? So,
what was the information about the sanitarium then?
The sanitarium, that's who they were driving the trucks for, but they didn't know what the cargo was or anything like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
The sanitarium's trucks were being used. They were seen out by the mine. So,
where all the bodies were found. You need trucks to move lots of. Where all the bodies were found, you need trucks to move lots of bodies.
Is the mine and the quarry the same thing?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, those.
But you know that when you were talking with the Rat King, never made that
the connection between the two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's down by the mines, but we don't know that it's necessarily related to the mines or what. It was they were discovered following the trail for the orphans.
And go ahead, Reggie.
No, I was gonna just say when I was talking with Major Atherton, because he was out that way looking at things, I think he mentioned that there weren't kid bodies, but there were a lot of them, so maybe underneath.
I mean, it may be that it's just a convenient area.
Would Peryn?
Do we know the timeline of this? Like, were the trucks seen before the bodies were discovered or after? Does anybody know?
I didn't find out about it until after the news of the bodies hit.
Chris, would Peryn know the ages of the people? Like, would it be? Would he have any idea that children would have been kept in the sanitariums, or would that
generally no?
Okay, they would not.
No, they would not. Well, there aren't a lot of. I mean, obviously there are cases, but not as prevalent. It's usually adults or young adults that usually get subjected to the sanitariums. With the 23, I'll give you that. Okay. Most children are put in orphanages.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, but I mean, if so this is where it gets a little weird for you when you start thinking about it more. Is that children that actually do have conditions or whatever will go to a sanitarium if they can't function within the foster and orphanage system within the city, right? Which is pretty extensive. It's not until they become like young adults, upper range of teenage years, that the numbers start to spike a little bit more. So that goes from children are fine to suddenly we have an influx of folks who suddenly can't cope with life, and so we send them out. Now, some of that is related to trauma from also sending all these people, around the globe to fight in wars and so forth. But you can't quite put a pin on exactly why all of this stuff happens per se. But you do thinking about it. You're like, children in sanitariums, no, not so much. They're more with the orphanages.
Yeah,
Sanitariums is more we're with adults and so forth. But there are, again, I won't say that like if you were to go to a sanitarium, you wouldn't find a child ward. It just would not be the most full of the spaces. That's usually the realm of orphanages, and yeah. Okay. And again, orphanages are also usually controlled and run by the church as well. But again, it's an autocracy, so everything's got to run by the church in some way, shape, or form.
Okay. Quinn, are you certain that those that the trucks that were there were from that sanitarium?
That's what I was told. Yeah.
You feel real confident about that.
Damn confident. I'm pretty damn confident that that information is accurate.
Yeah. In fact, I'll just give you a little extra. So while you're spending your 2 days, when you stepped outside for a smoke or with somebody who was smoking outside, you saw one of those trucks out in the back area. But it was being
inspected
and
ripped for parts.
Yeah,
deconstructed.
You could deconstruct. Yeah. So you clearly saw the panel that said the gentle.
Yeah.
So you feel fairly confident that truck was from that.
I am. I'll put it this way: I have no doubts.
Well,
the information should be pretty good. The source was persuaded to be forthcoming
with his dying breath.
This may not have anything to do with the orphans, but it still may bear some looking into at some point if we wish to do that. I haven't been in a sanitarium, but I have seen individuals who have been taken to them. Most of them that I know of were suffered from the traumas of war. It's a couple of people that I had served with. They ended up in sanitariums, from what I've heard of people that kept up with them. But again, I've never actually attended one or been visited one at any point in time.
Yeah,
but that may be something that may be worth looking into, even though it's not.
Perhaps after the soiree.
I mean, if nothing else, it'd be good to get eyes in there. After the soiree could work, yeah.
Is that your kind way of telling us we should focus on the soiree and not the orphans? Because the house isn't ready yet.
I mean, all the time. I mean, everything's steps and steps. I'm just saying, don't lose sight of what's important. I mean, is a major moment for us within the city. But of course, you are free to go about the city and look into whatever you wish to. I know this orphan scenario is of interest. There's those bodies as well. Sanitariums are just outside of the city a bit. It seems like a trek to and
which side of the city, north, south, east, or west?
Well, it would not be to the east, because that's where the lake is. So
right.
It is off to the just giving you a little sense of. So it would be north, because that's where we are, right there. We don't want that near us.
Yeah.
Not in my backyard.
I mean, there's a lot of sanitariums though, so
there are, still you find that they're usually they're pushed more towards the west or to the south as well. But again, the south is like, once you cross those tracks, that's even worse territory. So most of them are built outside the city to the west, kind of.
All right.
Past the woods, And again, Peryn, for understanding that the facilities are actually quite nice. Everyone is taken care of. Well, so the
that's what I imagine I've heard.
yeah.
All right. Well, how about this? How about we get some breakfast in our bellies, and then I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Anybody got anything important today? Need a hand?
I kind of wanted to check out the warehouse that the boxes full of bugs came from. I know that's not super important to you, Quinn, because you weren't fighting them, but
It's something to do.
I don't know. I feel like if something like that happens again, it might delay the house further.
It's true.
But
Can we
I
do anything to help the house? Like, I'm pretty big. I can carry stuff around.
No, what today? I mean, there's no workers really working, so you wouldn't be able to assist with them. I mean, you wish to go take a look into the deliveries. I believe I heard the union workers speaking about the deliveries coming from one of their warehouses while I was outside taking a look at the mess that had been made of our front yard. So,
Ignatus, you haven't found anything else suspicious about the crates or anything, or just you're examining the machinery, aren't you?
Not a time to look into it yet, but that's one of the things I could do today, as well as look further into that arm that we found in Nika's place. And I also got a clue on one of the orphans' names. Now, Peryn, I heard you talking about one of the priestesses when I came in. What was that name?
Well, I mean, I mentioned the. Oh wait, I actually only mentioned Brightway's name, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
now,
you
Chris,
also mentioned
is that a common name in Sciortino?
It is.
Okay, all right then, because the orphan was named Brightway as well.
Do I recognize that name at all?
Brightway?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, the high priestess is.
Well, do I know any
Brightway.
kids from like the pack rats or anything like that?
No, you don't recognize that one. Yeah.
Would I recognize if how the church feels about? Well, I not recognize, but how does the church feel about the priests or priestesses having kids? I mean,
that happens.
Or okay.
Yeah.
Would I have?
Well, if it's a common name, I'm less concerned, right? If that's a relatively common name, it's not a big deal. But if it wasn't a common name, then that would be interesting.
Where was the Brightway child found, or where would the Brightway child disappear? I should say.
I'm not sure exactly, but apparently he was doing work down by the docks.
Okay.
So I
Hey,
know.
have we ever checked up on our cousin who was out on the boat?
He's fine.
No,
He's fine.
All right.
You got messages and repeated searches into it. He's
I
fine.
don't know.
I mean,
feel
unless
like
you got a
he's
hankering
probably-
for some, seaweed.
No, I'm
I
good.
feel like he'd probably be a little bit cross about getting all these messages of people investigating as to why he's not here.
That'll teach him right for not showing up.
That's right. That's right.
I got 22 calls asking me why I'm not at the Eston Skye's estate.
Sure.
Whose fault is that?
So so this is the morning. You haven't actually done your morning stuff yet. Usually you have something that you can do in the morning. You'll be able to do basically some glad handing or light research or whatever in the afternoon, and then you could do an action on in the evening. So what would you like your morning actions to be before we step into the darkness for 5 minutes?
I'd like to continue working on the wax recording if I can.
Okay. Yep. That's fine.
I want to go find Hans.
Can you give me just a little bit more so when I walk back, I know what I'm walking
actually,
into
no,
on that?
because that'll take a while now because we're getting ready to break. Never
Are
mind.
the
I am
Yeah, well, you're not doing it right now, but when we come back from break, I'm more than
Oh,
happy to do
okay.
it. I just want to know, like, yeah, you're not doing that right this second. I'm just trying to get what
Yeah.
you're going to do before we step into.
I
finding Hans
want
is
to.
fine. That's,
I want to talk to him about someone who is believed to be a relative of his that I have a particular interest in.
Okay.
Officer Barton Brashwall.
okay. How do you know that information per se?
Which information?
The barn brushwall.
Oh, because the patinaed wasp.
Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, no problem. I was just wanted to double check where the connection was on that one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Raven.
If I could, I'd like to go to the Broken Dice and get some work done.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
Oh, can we go in town?
Yeah. It's the morning. It
Scratch
only takes
that then.
30 minutes to get into town.
Sorry.
All right. Well, you don't get to say what you're going to do yet. You're
Yeah.
background here. Reggie.
Well, I wanted to go to the warehouse, but now I'm wondering if I should wait until we have more research done.
No,
on
you should go. You should go to the warehouse.
I'll go
by
with
yourself.
you.
I
I'll
want
go
to go
with
to the
you.
warehouse.
Peryn will go as well.
I
No,
figured it would be right
it's
if
solo.
the,
So it's a mission.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. I know that face. No, it's not.
if the union workers aren't working on a Saturday, I don't expect it to be super busy, so it's probably a really good time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. Ignatus. I was about to say Iggy.
I have been trying.
Are the warehouse and the docks in a similar part of town or no?
No, it's not something. So I'll be. You wouldn't be able to do both of them at the same time.
Okay.
So you'd have to pick one or the other.
I'll go along with them to the warehouse.
All right. So still, you're doing something different. Reggie's going by herself to the warehouse. What's Quinn doing?
She's not.
It's fine. I've got it.
Yeah. All right. So you go. You're okay. So you're going with Reggie as well. What about you, Peryn?
I was gonna go
Solo
to.
mission.
I was gonna go to the warehouse. Oh yeah, solo mission to the warehouse with as
right.
backup for Reggie.
All right, everybody pick a different.
But it's a
door.
solo mission.
It's a solo mission. I got you.
Yes.
All right. In that case, y'all get to the warehouse and it fades to black, and we'll come back and we'll pick up you guys going and everything else. So, but we'll be back in 5 minutes. We're gonna take a short little intermission break. So listen to some sweet lo-fi. And yeah, see you in 5. Maybe. All right, and we're back. I think, yeah. Okay. Hopefully, I wasn't too loud there. All right, and we're back. Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay. Well, congratulations, everyone. You really got me. All right, so you're all making plans to go do some things individually around the city. That all just happened. Most of you to be outside of an actual warehouse. So, Raven is going to be doing some work at the Broken Dice, which makes sense because some of y'all still know you need to make a living. And I mean, Farank's always working, so good for them. Farank's going to be working. He's going to be working on the wax things. That's still on your agenda.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. And then the rest of y'all want to go check out the Iron Union warehouse. Correct. Okay. All right. So everybody but Farank loads up into the Hansmobile. Farank, I'll just go ahead and go through your piece real fast. So what are you're looking to just keep repairing the wax cylinder, or?
Yeah, that's absolutely. Yeah, I eventually would like to hear what's on it.
Okay. What tools would you like to be using here?
Man, all I have is gunsmithing tools, so I don't know if I need to go buy some. Is there specific tools that would work well on this? Because I mean, I got some scratch now.
Yeah, the gunsmithing tools will be fine. You're not at a disadvantage or anything like that. It's fun.
I mean, I also have a
if
forgery
you need
kit.
smithing tools, there are some there.
Okay.
That's true. Quinn smithing
Quinn
tools
has
probably,
them, so there are some available.
To be honest, because it's small and tiny and so forth, the gunsmithing tools actually work pretty well for you. With this. The only thing that would have been maybe better, but I think technically Ignatus' tools are probably there as well. Unless he carries them with everyone. Well, he probably carries them with him actually. His clockwork tools, right? So in the makeshift, not really a workshop, so you get no advantages whatsoever. So yeah.
Well, if I knew what Farank was doing, I'd let him borrow the tools.
You might need them though. So but anyway, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay. So give me So you're gonna be working on this. So you're gonna give me a tools wisdom check, a tools intelligence check, and then the tools dexterity check.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, say that again. I need to do.
So it'll be your tools wisdom check.
All right. I'll just do a wisdom check. And that is a 22. Whoa, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, nat 20. Okay, that's even more important. Okay. And then give me a tools intelligence check.
All right. Tools intelligence. All right. So I don't know what the tools adds. I don't know my character.
You have proficiency, right? So it adds your proficiency to the
okay. All right. That's just an 8.
That you got an nat 20, so you can hold on to that for your life.
Right.
And then what was the and then your tools of dexterity. So
dexterity. A 5. All right. Well,
at least you got that nat 20, right? And hold on to that. It's your pride and joy. You should feel really proud about that. Okay.
I'm feeling good.
Let's see. So at least with the nat 20, you find some clever ways to basically save on materials. So the cost, there will be a cost in like spending towards fixing this piece. But you get to roll a one. Actually, I think you
2.
Is it 2? Well, no. So that's for social. I just need to check for crafting if it's the same. I'll give you 2d6 on this. I don't think it actually is, but maybe that's something.
7.
7. Okay. So with the wisdom, you're looking at this. You have a pretty good idea of what you need to do as far as repairing this piece. You the intelligence, you don't quite know how it's done, and you don't quite have your fingers kind of get in the way of trying to work with this. It's not exactly working on a gun or any of the stuff you've done before. But you do. But the wisdom at least gives you enough practice or enough wisdom of how to negotiate this. This wax cylinder.
I've used these wax cylinders before. I've kind of got an idea of what's going on there with them.
So you make decent progress. You probably maybe another round of this, and you feel like you could repair it and have it functioning to where you can listen to it. Now, at least when you put it into the player, the wax cylinder player, it does start to sound like almost like a cult, like playing a record backwards kind of thing. It's still quite clear yet what it says. So yeah, so a little bit more time on that. You'll be good to go.
All right.
Of knowing what's on the wax cylinder. All right. And then Raven, what are you looking to do? Shake down some people? What type? I know you do a lot of different things for the broken.
Right. I mean, I go to them, check in, and do what they need me to do. So if they have people they need me to track down, that's usually the first and foremost thing. But
yeah, I mean, go ahead. Let's say that they send you out to go find some people, and just send messages, right? Like
right.
Yeah,
which is usually enough.
Yeah,
usually
exactly.
enough.
We're not looking for you to actually get payments from them or anything like that. But send a message. So give me some, I don't know. Let's see, investigation rolls and then maybe some stealth rolls. So
when you say rolls with an S,
yeah. I realized that when I said that out loud. So give me an investigation roll first.
That is not good.
That is not
good
good
at all.
Yeah.
You find the wrong person.
You spend most of the. All right, give me another investigation roll.
Much better.
All right. You do eventually find. You see, you had a pretty long list, or usually for you wasn't a long list, what you thought you could normally do in a certain amount of time, and you get like one of those because you had the nat one, right? So you got around to getting the one of them. But you I mean, again, your bosses aren't upset because it's one more than they had before, but they're a little disappointed that you didn't get out there and shake down more people for them or whatever. So
I can't just use deception and try to make them think I did a little bit better than I actually did.
Good. Would you like to? Yeah, go ahead. That would be awesome.
Of course. 21. There
you go. Okay. So they totally believe you when you say that. Like, so what do you tell them? Do you tell them you delivered everything, or do you tell them?
I got most of the list done. There were a couple people I'm still going to have to look for.
Okay. All right. Yeah, they take that for value. They're not disappointed anymore. They're pretty happy about that. So yeah, and this definitely counts towards you doing your business outside of family time. So yeah, cool. Anything else you would want to do or see or say hello to or anything? Just
no, I mean, for that, I think that's all I really have the time for, especially since I spent the first half of the day just looking at a wall saying,
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let me just swing back to Farank real fast. Was there anything else in the house since, it will take time, but you obviously will probably take breaks in between. Did you want to say anything to anybody else, or you're just deep in it? The wax.
No, I mean, I can, I'll be deep in it, but I'll send out a parliamentary raven.
Okay.
To Paris Snow, the curator.
Okay.
And just with a formal invitation to the extravaganza.
Yes. Working. All right. Okay. Cool. I'll make a note of that, and we'll make some rolls after that, because I'm not sure. I got to think about that if it covers everything I need to cover. You need to do a few more things before we do that. All right.
Probably.
So, back in the Hansmobile, you're cruising. Who's in the front seat? With Hans?
I figured Quinn.
All right. Quinn and Hans are in the front seat. Peryn and Ignatus and Reggie in the back, unless there is room for a third in the front of the car, as we've learned.
I think Quinn looks worse for wear. I think I'll give her some space.
True.
Give them some
True.
space personally to. Reggie does have her prosthetic covered up with a light foam, so it looks like skin.
Oh, you do. So you are on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
It still has the tattoos on it, but
Yeah. No, the tailor made sure to match that as perfectly as possible. So it looks basically what you had before, as in the image that's next to you, is basically been transferred into looking like ink on your.
My understanding is that that's not permanent; that it can come off. So I just have it on for now.
Yeah, it's a roll. It's like a roll. It's like wearing one of those, I don't know, like for Halloween you put on the fake tattoo sleeve, right? To look like you're like the Rock, right? So yeah. All right. there's that. So you drive it in. It's a long drive. So I don't know if anybody wants to talk to each other, or you just listen to Hans's choice of music on the radio as per usual, or
So Reggie, what's the plan here? Is this going to be a stealth situation, or how are you planning on doing this?
It probably would have been good to discuss this before we left the house, but I mean, I was gonna go up, and I'm not really expecting many people to be there, but if they are, just say, hey, Eston sent us to look at a shipment he's expecting for the house. Like, that was my top plan. I'm happy to do something else, but if there's nobody there, then yes, stealth. I'm happy to pick my way in and look around.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody else open the window? Does anybody else have a plan?
Ignatus, you have any ideas?
If we get in the warehouse, I could probably help locate if there's any other insects in there.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
And if there's people there, then I can just ask, like, if they had anybody new delivering shipments or anything like that. Like, at this point, just trying to get some information, because I sure don't want to get quite so many wasp stings in the future.
Ooh. So
would probably be bad.
So Hans is driving. He's just listening. He's like, okay, and then he just keeps driving. And you get to the warehouse. The warehouse is in the Iron Union areas of the town, not necessarily over by the So the docks and the bad side of town is more where things get facilitated, but once they're prepared and shipped, they get moved over to the warehouse. Then they get moved across the rest of the city, right? So this is where you're heading to, is more of a processing depot more than anything else, right? It's where all the supplies for the Union get moved about once they've come from the bad side of the tracks. It's morning. It's bright and shiny, sunny on this monochromatic day. There's no clouds out. It's again, surprisingly, the weather is quite nice. Again, it's very, very unusual for Shadow City Sciortino ever. But the last few weeks, weather's been really, really, really nice. So you don't see a lot of bustle. Like, there's no trucks being loaded or anything like that. There are trucks in the loading docks, but they're just sitting there. They're not open or anything like that. No one is working to load them up at the moment. But there are people about, right? Like, so you see a front door entrance, which is probably the entryway, and the reception desk, if best I guess to call it, where people would be received in the front. You see loading docks on the side where the trucks are. You assume there's a back and there's stuff there, but you'd have to go investigate that a little bit further. But yeah, so it's not empty. It's not quiet and shut down or anything like that. And you do see walking, like patrolling around the building, but again, and it's the middle of the day, so it's not like they're like hard looking for anybody to be busted into the building. So, how would you like to approach this? Our mighty four.
I've got a quick question. If Peryn was trying to conceal like an item, would that be a sleight of hand check or?
It would be a sleight of hand.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna try that because that'll be fun.
Oh, dear.
That is a 20.
Ooh,
All right.
no. Sneaky little acolyte.
So
I don't know what you were hiding and where, but it's secure. It's secure. It's secure. You know, in fact, don't tell me. Surprise me with it.
I will.
Like,
I will. Don't worry. You're gonna get surprised. You'll be the first person.
Switchblade.
Should you need the Highland or something later on? Just let me know. Could be only one.
ahead.
All right. Who's next?
Quinn gets out, dusts their jacket,
Mm-hmm.
goes to the back door, and opens it for the passengers in the back.
Oh, okay. Not
Oh,
the
the
building
truck.
itself.
The
truck. Yeah, sure.
Tailgate. That's the word.
Yeah. I didn't know it, so there you go. The you open the tailgate. Hans just kind of goes motor running. What do you want?
How long are we gonna be
filter
here?
out or hop out?
I don't necessarily think of motor running, but I mean, be ready to go in case things do go bad.
Why don't you head a block up and wait?
Okay. And he doesn't really wait for consensus. He's like, sure. And he just drives off to go wait down the street once you're all out, and the tailgate's been put back up properly.
Yeah.
All right.
That was mighty nice of you, Quinn.
It can be nice occasionally.
Apparently.
What are we doing?
I mean, I was going to go in front and see if they could let us look in the back. I'm not an Iron Union worker, so I don't know if that's against anything. We could be picking up.
You probably have to grease some palms to get into the back.
Or we could go around back.
Could also do that. What do you want to do? Right, let's try the front first.
Yeah, no. I was going to do that. I was going to say we're here to pick up a.
Yeah.
Ye mighty four standing awkwardly in front of them.
Really? I was just giving somebody else an opportunity to say something else. I was going to go in the front, see if we could pick up something in the back for the house since nobody's working today.
All right. Like
All right.
what? What do you want to pick up?
We got a box in the back we need to get.
Oh, all right. Let's do it.
All right. You head in, and there is a Iron Union worker. I don't get the sense that they're very high ranking or anything like that. In fact, they have the most. They have Iron Union prosthetics, but the most modest of them. Like they're not fully outfitted with anything other than just practical Iron Union arms. And they're like, well, hello, and welcome to the. No, that doesn't really work. I'm sorry. I'm really new at this. I'm just trying to figure out how to. We don't get a lot of people in the front. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how to greet people. So, it's Saturday. So hello, and welcome to the depot. How can I help you?
Yeah, we're just here to pick up a box. We've got some work conscripted with the Iron Union, but y'all are off today and we need it, so just came to pick it up.
Oh, really? Hold on, that's great. I haven't done this part of my job yet. Hold on a second. And he goes over to the papers and starts filling. Which job are you with? Do you know your order number?
I don't know the order number. We were just sent to.
What's the address?
House Skye Estate.
Skye Estate. Let me see here. All right. Do you know who placed the order in the first place?
No.
No. Do you know who? Okay. Do you know the origin of the package, like that you're looking for?
No.
Would it be like a member of the household? Because we have a Miss Dreadmire.
Miss Dreadmire. Yes, I see lots of orders from a Miss Dreadmire here. Do you know to which cargo? It looks like most everything was delivered recently. I don't see anything missing in the manifest here.
A couple of the boxes were empty.
Boxes were empty.
Yeah.
Oh, so are you filing a complaint? Is this because of a
No,
misorder
we're
or
looking
whatever?
for
Or is
the
this
replacement stuff that's supposed to be in those boxes.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole different office altogether. I mean, you got to go down. Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, and that office isn't even open today. Like,
My friend, we were told to come here. We were told to go in the back and look.
by who? It's highly irregular for union. We're very precise in our things. At least that's what I've been told. This is honestly my first week. So
What you got in the papers?
what I got into what?
In those papers. You got anything that talks about the stuff we're supposed to have?
Well, I have all the order numbers here. I have when they
Right.
were delivered, and I have the contents inside of that. But everything was checked off. I mean, it looks like it was
Can I
received
take
by
a look at the contents?
the contents. Sure.
Yeah.
Didn't Kasten say that Siskin told him to send some people down?
Yeah, that's the name I remember hearing. That
Siskin.
Siskin was the guy's name.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Who? Any of us?
Any. I mean, you all are contributing to this, so it's the
20.
Cool. Yeah, no. Actually, wait. I have my blue aura on, so that might actually work.
Do you get advantage with that one? I can't remember.
For the
blue,
if they're calm, then you have advantage on charisma checks while the target is calm.
Nice.
You have advantage on saving throws. Where's that on blue?
It is. It's under the spectrum alignment, and the very last thing is.
Oh, well, your target's calm. I see it. Okay, yeah. I saw the vulnerability to fire damage.
Yeah. Well, just don't
just right above
on me.
Just right above that. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, I will try that again. What it was deception? You said
deception. Well, that was what you were doing. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
All right. Well, that at least doesn't negate,
that
doesn't negate your fellow comrades' ability to deceive. So the guys is like, oh, all right. I mean, yeah. Here he hands over the documents for you to take a look at, and you see the crates. I'm assuming you came over here because you had at least the numbers of the crates and everything like that, so you could cross-reference from all the different things. If anything, you at least see that where the boxes came from.
That was what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, go on.
I want to look for the numbers for the ones that the bugs came out of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. That's what I assumed. So you see that very distinctly that those boxes and only those boxes came from somewhere over in the scrapyard area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, those things.
Well, that's coal yard. Sorry, the scrapyard's in the coal yard, so it's in the coal yard neighborhood. Sorry, it's not the scrapyard. Scrapyard's where you work, or whatever. But
looks like those
that area
came from the coal yard.
Did anybody special? Did anybody different deliver these particular packages?
I'm not receiving. I'm sorry, I don't know.
No, it's all right. We can always go over there and find out.
Yeah, do we have a specific address in the coal yard, or is it just?
Yeah, you do have a specific address. Yeah.
Hey, what's your name, kid?
Huh? Terry.
Terry, you've been very helpful, Terry. Thank you. Are you allowed to get tips?
I think that's against union rules.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
All
We're not brass consortium.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it has been. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're not sure. You can roll an insight. You're not sure if that was an insult or a.
I'm gonna roll insight. Yeah.
Okay. For those playing at home, that was an 18 for Reggie and a 17 for. Yeah, that was definitely you definitely get the vibe that this guy's hardcore Iron Union and not and not so like
keen.
keen
A
on
little
the
bit of a
process.
dig.
Yeah,
I was
a little
going
bit
to
of
say, you're right, Terry. You're so much better.
I like
he
you,
does
Terry.
not pass his insight, so he's just like, oh well, thank you, miss. Thank you, miss.
Just for thoroughness, can I please go take a check in the back? And I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Oh yeah, please do.
Oh,
I think
damn.
the wisdom.
I have to remember how to do
Mhm.
that.
Thankfully, it should all be on your character sheet.
Yes.
It's wisdom.
I'm scrolling down
It's a
to
wisdom
it. I can spend 1 readiness point per. I'm going to share this just so you can. Oh, well, nobody can see that except for my fellow players. Okay, you can use skilled sneak on charisma checks. You can cast Charm Person by expending 1 readiness point per target of the spell to maximum number of targets. Saving throw is DC 8 plus proficiency bonus plus charisma.
Yeah, what would that be
9.
for me here? So your proficiency
8.
bonus is 2, so it's 10, and then what's your charisma modifier?
2, so 12.
2, so 12. Okay. Reggie. Thank you, Steven.
Oh, and I'm gonna count. Oh no, that doesn't work. I was gonna cast guidance on myself to add a D6, but
No, it's not necessary. Well, yeah,
work.
you're not. You're yeah. All right.
I've once again forgotten to give out encouragement dice.
I don't think it would help in this case either.
Yeah, unless you did it before we left. then-
I know.
I know.
We talked about this during our one-on-one. I was like,
Yeah.
I just completely forget to give them out every time.
So
I
so
can
I know
put a
I
person-
rolled this for myself, and I probably should roll this up for you, but they rolled very well on it. They're not charmed by the. I don't. Is there a fail condition on charm?
Let me go back.
Like I mean, sorry. Is a succeed? Like I know what fail would be. You charmed them. I don't know. Is there a what's? Let me see. Charm.
I think Charm is one of those ones that got updated.
Yeah, that's why. Well,
Yeah.
it gets we discussed. Update don't mean nothing to me because that would mean I'd have to know what it was in the first place. Yeah, I know what the charm effect. Okay, ability check social interaction. Yeah, it's a fail. He doesn't seem affected by your charm effect.
Right.
As if his iron unionist is like whatever gig worker. Get a real job.
My thing is covered up. He doesn't know.
No, well, true. Well,
Hey.
you're probably. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
His
I'm
name was
trying to
Tern.
disguise my arm.
yeah, that's right. So, well, I mean, it doesn't change any of the rules or whatever, but
Yeah.
it would mean that he wasn't aware that you were one. He was still making a dig at Brass Consortium though as a whole.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So you've been working here a week, Terry?
Yeah. Just got the job. Just finished a light tour where I was in requisitions, and then I came here, and now I'm in requisitions. So
Oh, no way.
serve it. Yeah, I mean, serving the country best I can, and
Yeah.
then you come back and it's what we do here in the Iron Union is important work, right? We keep the gears moving, and everybody
gonna
properly armed. and
Shift
supported.
around while he's talking so that his back turns to the door that goes into the back.
So his back turns to the door. Okay, yeah, I get what you're trying to
So
do.
he's facing me to keep talking, and his
Yeah, give
back
me-
gets turned to
Put
the
your
door.
you're pushing. So give me an it's a opposed athletics check, I guess.
Oh no, I'm moving around him. I'm just
You're
like,
moving. Oh, I thought
yeah,
you were
I'm
moving.
moving around him so that he
Oh,
has
okay.
to
I thought you were.
turn to face me.
I thought you're. Oh, okay.
So that one of us can sneak in.
Yep.
give me a deception check then. 14. Yes. Let me see. See how perceptive this fella is. All right, well, I'm gonna make it public this number. You know what? I'll just go off of his passive. He's a pickup on what you're doing. So he just keeps following you as he's talking and everything like that. Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep him engaged in talking about like what he does here and
Yeah, he's just
how much he likes where he's at.
Oh, he's so happy about it. He's like, this is the greatest job ever. Like He's was really good at moving papers. He's like, they don't give awards for that, sadly, but like I definitely I felt like I at least earned.
So did you go to school for this stuff?
He's like,
you can.
I did. So yeah, whoever wants to make if you're trying to stealth into the back or whatever, if you feel like that's.
I'm really good at stealth, but you're better at investigation. You or me?
You can both go.
You can both go. He'll be he's
okay.
But you got to give me both got to give me a stealth roll here.
I got an natural 20.
This time I am going to give myself guidance and add a d6.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I got a 24 total.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh.
So, that's a 9.
Yeah, well, no, it's a 10, right?
Oh. 7 plus 3. Yeah, it's a 10. I can do math.
Okay. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's no, I mean with I think with Ignatus is 20. I think it helps cover for you a bit, right? So he's able to open the door to such a point that it doesn't make even a sound, and even though you have the lackluster 10, it's good enough to get you through into the back there. So you're able to start the scout into the back. The even though it is a bright sunny day outside, it is a warehouse. And there's the windows. The light does shine through the windows from the top. They're all very high, and not at the ground level. So there's light shining through. Ignatus, there's no problem for you because you have night vision. So not really an issue. It's not really a problem for Reggie either. It's just there's no lights on right now because the warehouse is basically not operating. The depot
Dim.
So yeah.
Did that inventory list contain a shelf number that it was stored on before it was sent out?
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll give you that. That was so you're able to go down there. You see where the pallets were. I mean, in honesty, there's new boxes there as well. But if you would like to go roll investigate, maybe you find some.
Okay.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah, roll perception if you like.
15.
That is a 14.
14 and 15. Okay, yeah. 15. No, there's nothing odd going on about the space. There's nobody moving around in it. There's again, it's really just Terry up front. And there's security guards outside. There's nobody's loading or doing or sitting around. If those guards outside come in, maybe they do a rotation, but you're not seeing that happening or any movement towards that. As far as investigation goes,
can I roll a superiority dice to add it to that?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah. Oh, gets it above 15 at least.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So the one thing you do, there was I guess there's an extra label that was attached to the box that just reconfirms the address that you had found on the notes or whatever, that it is somewhere over in the coal yard area, not too far away from the I mean, it's not near the, so over y'all are aware of the scrapyard, especially Quinn. And then I believe Reggie, you're familiar with the cog and compass, right? I think that's right, it's the clockwork shop over that way. But this is the address to neither of those. This is just in that area, so you're just familiar with stuff that's over that way.
All right.
Ignatus, I think, is the one that visits that shop.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I thought again you had your pawn shot's the one that your friends are with,
Yeah.
right? That's a different spot. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So there you go. Nothing else odd back there. You could stand back there for a while. Eventually, somehow, it seems like Terry could talk about filing papers and requisitions for days. But you probably will run out of time of distracting him. At some point, it's going to be like, "Hey, where'd your friends go?"
Peryn's actually hanging close by, just kind of ready to
take him out.
Keep things keep things calm, in case he starts asking questions.
Flaming
he did conceal something. Just saying.
Something we still don't know. It's I right now my running theory is katana. So
yeah,
that is either that or it's a two-handed broadsword.
He's concealing a fizzy temple.
There can be only one.
There could be only one. But so it's katana or two-handed broadsword. Those tend to be what people conceal in strange ways. All right. So I guess when you're done, you stay. I'll let you. You don't have to make another sneak out again. I'll roll off of Ignatus' natural 20 before to get you back out.
Okay.
And then you can signal each other if you wish to keep learning about acquisitions. Like Quinn, you feel pretty confident now that you've been talking for this. Like if you wanted to do this job in the future, you probably could get at least an entry level position.
You're officially well trained at this point.
He basically went over his orientation with you earlier this week, right? Like, yeah, he pointed out the manual. Like the manuals are all there, right? Like he's still like referencing like,
oh yeah, what's your favorite part of the manual?
Yeah, he tells you all.
This one?
Yeah, he's going into detail. He's like, here's like, well, I mean, I'm still learning on the customer service, but it's the most fascinating thing. You know, like you actually have to like say hello and like, you know,
Ignatus will signal when he walks in and just head straight out the door.
Yeah.
Reggie, once the door is closed and it doesn't look like we went back there, Quinn, I think you've taken enough of his time.
I was learning so much though. Terry, here's the expert.
He was almost going to give us one of those manuals.
Yeah, remember when you answer the phone, you need to smile first, right? Because it comes through on the call.
Yeah, but if he's not going to let us in the back, then he's not helpful and we need to go.
Oh, I think he was plenty helpful. All right. Well, thank you, Terry. It was very nice meeting you. I appreciate your assistance.
Yeah, y'all have a great day.
Yeah.
And he kind of feels like he's like, I don't like to check the manual. I don't know how to improve my customer service. I feel like
it takes work. It takes work, but it's fine. You're well on your way.
Would you like to fill?
Always grumpy.
He pulls like a card. He's like, would you like to fill out this card?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and just drop it in the box. It's anonymous. It's okay. Like be honest. I need the feedback.
I will. Yeah. Quinn actually gives him a glowing review.
All
5 out of 5.
Does not sign it.
Does not sign it. That's it's anonymous anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
And
he's like, just drop it in that little box over there. I don't want to see it. I just,
all right. Yeah. So, don't want your fingerprints on it, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought
you
about
take
that.
care,
I guess
kid.
you can just fill those out all day and just say I'm great. Okay. Anyway, have a good day. Bye. Thanks.
You too.
Thanks for
eye
coming
contact.
To the depot. Yeah.
Eye contact. Make eye contact. Just remember that.
And we'll head out.
Walk down the block to Hans.
You
find out anything good?
I think he's still looking at us.
We just confirmed the address.
No, I said we walked out.
No, I know he's still watching you out.
He's still like.
Did he like follow us out the door?
No, he's still in the same space, just looking at us like.
He's precious.
Oh,
I'm putting him in my notes.
F me and my secondary NPCs.
All right.
Invite him to tea
They're not
time
even
with
secondary. They're like tertiary. They're like tertiary NPCs. There you go.
Does the old lady have a son or a
maybe
grandchild?
She did, but
she died.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's why she got the nice place. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe she could have a new one now.
Oh, if you ask Terry, I'll tell you all about his mom and dad. He's very proud of them too, and they're so proud of him and his new job. But it means something to be an Iron Union.
Yeah, it's a union job, man. He's got healthcare.
Yeah.
He's got
right.
Retirement.
Gets to keep his teeth.
Yeah.
What?
Is that a church thing? Do you lose your teeth when you?
No, you don't lose them. You don't lose them.
Okay.
Should we go get the others before we check out this address we got?
Yeah.
Maybe it might be a good idea to take everybody.
Maybe make a better plan before we go in.
Might not be a bad idea.
It
plan?
It worked.
Any plan?
I'm look, usually I work on my own. I'm not used to having to plan with other people.
It's all right. I can pick up when you drop it.
It's okay. It worked. We wanted, right?
Thank you so much. And I smack them on the shoulder, hopefully where it's very sore.
I've been using that arm a lot. Come on. Oh,
It was a full body spa day, you know.
Just thanking you for your assistance.
Yeah. Wow.
Hans gets you.
Hans
Hans is just sitting there. He sees you all coming. He gets out of the truck. He opens the back. He gets back in the truck, and he just waits. And he turns on the radio. He's just like,
Just dead silence on the way back.
Yep.
Very much that picture Winston drew. Where
Yeah.
just looking out the window.
It takes you all the time. By the time you get to the here, you all wanted to go back and recollect, right?
Yeah, kind of get everybody else.
Get everybody collected.
Okay.
Unless we were supposed to do like our midday glad handling or something.
Well, there is midday glad handling, but it doesn't have to be glad handling. It could be something else entirely too. Or we could also, here's the thing, we could also reverse it a little bit. It doesn't have to be in that timing specifically. If you guys want to come back, I assume Hans grabs Raven at the end of her shift as well. Brings you back. Y'all can talk in the truck. To then go back, grab Farank. Or you could radio Farank and have him take a car into the city, and then you all could do your glad ending. So I'll leave it all up to you how you want to approach it.
That sounds like a better answer.
Better.
Yeah. So Farank, you don't have to. I mean, you could be like, I'll meet you after I got one more thing to do. So the way I would prefer to approach it is if you all do want to do your glad handing in the town. So you're just like, well, we're waiting for Farank anyway to do the thing. And then Farank would still have time when he gets in the town to do glad handing if he wants to. Or I could apply your message that you sent to your glad handing, and you can go ahead and do your glad handing rolls, Farank, with that in mind. So it's up to you.
For the invitation for the
Yeah.
Yeah, or I mean, if you wanted to work it instead, where it's like a note to meet me someplace or something like that, I can change it up or whatever.
No, it doesn't need to meet you someplace. You could write a very nice persuasive letter. We just,
That's
maybe
true,
like one paragraph could be persuasive, another one could be a little deceptive, another one.
All right,
could
well,
be,
let's do that.
insight,
I'll just go ahead and
don't do that yet. Don't do it. I mean, we will, but I just I want to get everybody to get through. So
now,
yeah, intimidation. And then I'll go through everybody what they would want to do. So you have a little time while you're waiting for Farank. Frank's doing his thing. You'll get there. The second half, which will be our next session, will be the going to the warehouse. But we could probably, I think we have enough time if we don't mind going a little over to just do some glad handing real fast to some influence projects. So I know what Frank's doing. Raven, what are you doing?
I am going to try to get the Choreo shop to open trade with the Skye household.
All right. So you've already dealt with Ellis Swift, so you cannot.
Right. So it's going to be someone else, right?
Yeah,
but it's
exactly.
I'm looking for other contacts.
Yep, 100%. So how do you want to handle that exactly? You met a bunch of people.
That's what I was figuring. I was figuring I have some.
Yeah. So now you've met some of those folks. You could kind of reach out and let me know if we're okay. I'm gonna put a pin on that. I'll come back to you because maybe I take too long getting out of everybody what they want to do. All right, Reggie, what do you want to do?
I would like to try to hopefully wrap up. I know I'm really close to getting the ingenue and the tailor to come to the extravaganza. So I'd like to
you are. Let me. Too many.
And Madame Rose is coming based on Frank's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. Madame Rose was. Hold on. Where are you with? You're good with Madame Rose. It's not based on Farank stuff. Madame Rose was good because you convinced her already.
Okay.
A long time ago you blew past your total there to in order to find talent for the soiree, right? Like that was the key there. So but you're looking for, let me pull
Fleur, Cormorant, and Ornvask.
Let's see, nobody for Iron Union, Church, Cult of Tenebris, Society of Raven, Court of Rats. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Yeah, you're really close, really close. So you could do that as your one as well. Ignatus, what would you like to be doing with your glad handing?
Well, Raven glad handed with Ellis Swift. Is that no longer an option for me?
No, you can still do it. Well, let me see if it's worth doing. Though. Hold on. I mean, well, probably because if you get bad rolls, then there's always the chance that it's not overkill. So, you are out of a 50-point project, you're only 33 through that one. So, both of you taking it from different angles and doing different things is perfectly fine. It makes sense. Yeah. And
did I'm sorry, because I didn't watch the episode, but did the 2 contacts from the cult were invited and accept the invitation? Is that what you did last time?
No. Yes, you finished that. You succeeded in that one just with the role that Raven did at the end of their spa day. Move.
Yeah, Eston said something, so I thought that was it. I just wanted to confirm it.
Yeah. I just hadn't updated this thing, but you hit exactly. I didn't realize that at the time, Mandy, but you hit exactly the number of points you needed to move that to complete that project. So, yeah, as Eston said, there are two folks are coming from the Cult of Terrorists, but he didn't really say much more than that. And then Quinn, what are you going to do?
I am.
That's a face.
And that was the reaction to what you just said. I'm trying to remember what all the family projects are.
Sure. Actually, you know
I know
what?
what mine is.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see if this breaks anything.
I'm gonna break everything. I'm complicated.
No, you're not complicated. It's I have this fancy thing. I might as well show it every once in a while. If you're a Patreon member, the slides. So
yeah.
Those
are helpful.
They are helpful on occasion. All right, share. Considering I put a lot of time and effort into making these things, I should show them. What am I thinking? Entire screen? No, entire screen. This. Okay, share. Let's see if we lose anybody when I do this click.
Okay.
Everybody looks here. Everybody's here. All right. Well, all right. Okay. So you all convinced. This one's done. So Iron Union is working for you all. You actually blew past it. You're good there. You still have some work you need to do to get Jelithai Winters on your side. I don't
think that is my.
No, you don't. You know what? You don't want to.
I think so.
All right. It looks like 2 of the family members are going to be working towards convincing Alice Swift to open her curiosity shop for trade. You still need to work a little bit on securing the Rat King's acknowledgement. And then Madame Rose, you're good with. You're only a few points away, so this should. I don't want to jinx it, but you should be able to get the members of the Brass Consortium. You still have a ways to go on finishing the court. This is mostly because you've been talking to a lot of folks and everything like that, but you haven't actually been actively clan handing. So you did a little bit here and there.
That's exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Okay. Yeah, this is because you're working on that one solo. Some of the other folks have been tag teaming on the other ones. Same thing with Society of Ravens. You've made good progress, but haven't locked those in yet. The Society of Ravens. Cult of Tempest, you're good. That one, good job, Raven. And
what have y'all been doing?
Well, when they're not dealing with your BS, they're actually, keeping their actual faction. But again, there's 2 of them, so they have a little bit better run at. Like it or not, Peryn's doing some good works.
That's what I do. I do good works.
Getting the 2 most fabulous guests possible for your extravaganza.
The trick is getting them to keep the torches at home.
Yeah, and then nobody has done nothing with the Iron Union. So far,
we should have invited Terry.
Yeah, there you go.
Terry is not the one who will be on that guest list.
I don't think Terry has the clout.
Yeah. So there
you go. You don't know Terry.
I don't.
You do now. You do.
I probably do.
I'm pretty sure if you asked him, he would say yes, though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just so he could work on his customer service skills.
Yeah. Normally, I would say you don't know his life, but actually, you do.
Yeah. After sitting there at the desk and talking.
You know Terry's life. So
yeah. Terry and me are like this.
You are. I
I put him in my notes.
I know. I appreciate that. I look forward to adding him to mine as well. So back. Wait,
I'll do the Rat King work.
Which one? There was two.
I'm gonna go try to find the Black Tooth.
Okay, so you wanna okay. Yeah, you have a little bit more info on that.
I haven't talked to him yet, so
that is true. Okay, well, that's fine. And then Peryn, what do you want to do? You want to secure those golden invitations for the church?
I was gonna try to check in with the elder and Sister Tay and see if they if I could count on them showing up.
All right. I'll leave it to you, mighty players. This could go a little longer, not super long, but a little bit longer. Do you all wish to do that, or would you like to fade the black and pick up where at the beginning of the next session?
I'm good
fine
to
either
finish.
way.
Yeah, I can stay on.
All right, let's just get this out. Then we can jump straight into the fun times in scrapyard, or not scrapyard, the whatever
Coal yard
or something. Yeah,
coal yard. Yep. All right. Okay, Raven. Okay, here I'm going to throw this option to you and Ignatus. You could, if you wanted to work together, I'd give you advantage on all the rolls.
I will definitely work together. No choice. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so yeah, this walk me through a little bit.
So I'll introduce Iggy to some of my new contacts, just to be like, check in on people and try to say, hey, how you doing? And try to talk up how Skye and say, this is another member.
Oh, and then they're
Ignatus.
They're very Ignatus. Oh, very, very nice to meet you, Ignatus. And they all, like, the one thing you note from all the people that you've met over the course of the 2 days that were there is they're all from all different walks of life. A lot of them are from outside the city, but you do see a number of folks that are obviously originally from Soretta as well. The cult takes all, right? And so you see you now, not like there's a ton of super wealthy, but you do run into the few that are well to do, along with those that are the not so well to do. I guess you guys are kind of the
spectrum.
That spectrum as well. So and they seem we'll see how they feel about you after this. So why don't you whoever would like to can give me which three roles do you want to do? I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves and choose who. You don't have to be the same person. So if one of you is better at intimidation or deception or persuasion or insight, I'll let you pick the one who.
Insight is the only one I have a bonus for.
Okay, I got a good bonus for deception, and persuasion I have +2. So
yeah, so everything else for me besides insight is -1. So
it's negative. Yeah,
okay,
I do that.
So I'll do deception and persuasion.
Yeah, why don't you give me deception with advantage?
They both sucked. They both just sucked.
They did both suck. But that's hey, that's you.
No. I understand that's a 1 and a 3.
You can replace. You can do your signs of importance, right?
That's true. Have you done your sign points for today? Oh, you did. It was 16, right?
Right, but I thought it had to. Oh, I can replace any role.
You can replace any role.
Okay.
With any role.
Yeah, so I'm going to replace that 1 with a 16.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
well, the 16 was enough, so that's fine.
Right. And then persuasion.
15.
15.
Yep, that works. That works. And now Ignatus can do your insight with advantage.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect. So you get 3. So Raven, you can roll 2d6, and Ignatus can roll 1d6. That way you're not corrupting each other's rolls there, right? You can. All right, so it's a 5 and a 4. See, this is why we do that, right? 9 points going towards the influence project for convincing. So she's hearing it. She's hearing about it. Things to be moving in a good direction. If you have another that or another role like influence attack like that on them, you'll move the project. You're at 42 out of 50 now. So
Nice.
you made nice project there, or progress. All right, Farank. So we know you were being persuasive and you're getting advantage on that in this letter. How else are you attacking this letter you're writing to your potential guest? Is it deception? Is it intimidation? Are you threatening to break the items if they don't show up? And they'll never see them
I'm
again?
certainly not going to threaten to break the items. I guess.
Come on. All right.
Right. I guess there's some amount of deception always in any sort of,
Okay.
I'm probably going to sing their praises, even though I've never actually met the person, So,
and then we'll say this: your insight roll is to see if you wrote anything that you were able to from the people you've talked to so far and what you've learned about this person. If you had enough insight to write well for them, right? That
sounds great.
Yeah. Totally makes sense. All right. So give me. All right. So which persuasion with advantage though? So you could roll. You could roll another d20. That was what I was going to.
Well, that was a 17, so that's okay.
Well, you could maybe you crit. That's why we.
Maybe I do. All right, 1 second. No. Sorry, too many windows.
I understand. Such is my life.
All right, so let me.
You were just one and done. What happened there?
No, well, I clicked off of it because that's all good. All right, so then there's another persuasion. All right,
so the 17, that's a success. All right, now give me your deception,
your insight. Oh, I did insight
or insight. Insight's fine, but
that's
doesn't do it for you. No, sadly,
not quite. And then deception is a 19. All right,
19. Okay, so 2 successes. So give me 2d6.
5.
All right, so you are now 15 out of 20. So another round like that, and you will have invited some peoples.
Sweet.
All right, Reggie.
All right, I'm gonna persuade and decept and incite some folk to come to this party.
Okay, so you're working on trying to get the ingenue, right? Because you've already talked to the tailor. All right. So you're able to. I mean, stop by the brass. Maybe you hit up some other places. Like you guys, you've been at the Brass Rose. It doesn't seem like she's there. So maybe you go about some of the other local establishments that the Brass Consortium runs. And she may be performing at in the future or has performed at, and you can kind of drop a word how wonderful it would be to have them or whatever.
I'll go check some theaters around town and just mention how much Eston, Skye, and I are both fans of her work, which will be deception because I've never seen it before.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
And that's a 7.
A 7. So nobody's quite believing that one. It reminds me. Anyway, my story I'll tell another time. But what's your next move? Persuasion,
I think.
Bully up on those folks? No, okay.
Look, I would intimidate, but I'm not a heavy. It's not that great.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, I can tell that they haven't seen the work, but I've heard of it, and everything described about it is so beautiful. And so for persuasion, it's a 19.
All right, that's a success. And then insight, if you're not going to do intimidation.
Insight, yep.
Okay.
Yep, just see if I can figure out where she is to deliver the invite. 15.
15, that's a success. So give me 2d6. This, regardless what you roll here, you should put you over the you should have pulled it off here. So
6 plus 2.
Where were those rolls for other people? You're good. 6 plus 2, so you now have a 26 out of 20. So maybe they'll bring a side dish or even hot dish to the soiree.
Maybe we'll get a soliloquy.
Maybe done by somebody other than me. All right, and Quinn, what you got?
Okay.
Blacktooth, right?
Yes.
Okay. How are we going about it?
Gonna go to the rat's nest
and
talk to some of the folks who might be in the know of how to locate him.
Yeah, that'd be great. So just let me know which skills
thinking it's gonna be
Which skills in your bouquet are you going to be doing?
I'm thinking I'm going to do intimidation to find them. Basically, like using the fact that I've been tasked to do this, that this is by request of the Rat King. You need to give me this information, or you are counter to the Rat King's desires.
Sure, that's fair. So deception.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because he did tell me that's who he wanted me to
Oh,
bring.
that's true. Oh, okay. So I guess any of them at this point.
Intimidation.
Okay, intimidation. Fair enough. 23. That's a success.
Excellent.
Yep.
And then once I find where he's at, I've got to persuade the people who are.
So I'll just be. You're not going to get audience to him in this moment. So yeah.
Well, I am not sure what else to do then.
Well, no, you could. I'm just saying that you could.
I can just go ahead and roll everything and.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically just going to get you noticed by the individual, whether or not they come around later on to speak with you about it, or they just show up to the party. It'll be another story.
So then persuasion.
Yeah, that's fine. What was that? Nobody's getting excited, so it's
I don't know.
It's a 20. Okay,
it's a 20.
It's a success. Okay. Yeah. No, I was expecting that. Natural 20, yeah. And then I just go, okay, get 2 extra dice.
And then I'm sure I had to lie to somebody along the way.
Okay, sure.
22.
So 3,
Damn.
And I'm going to grease the palms. Grease the right palms. So I'm spending $20 to get an extra D6 for my success.
All right, 46. Why not? That's what that ability's for.
All right, 4D6. Oh, no. One sec. I just went to the wrong window.
It seems to be a thing tonight.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Roll 46, you said?
Yeah, 46.
14.
All right. Well, amazingly enough, quite quick stride from going from an 8 now to 22 out of a 20 needed to succeed at it.
Sweet.
You without clutch, you still have clutched the invitations there. So good job.
Excellent.
All right. So you have a good feeling that that you'll hear the confirmation from Blacktooth. And then again, Bittersea was already secured. You might have even had Bittersea, who was so excited about everything that's going on, help you hype up the.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. Quinn would totally hang out with Bittersea some more.
Yeah. She's quite excited about the invite. All right, and Mr. Kestai.
All right, so I want to do an insight roll to see if my mentioning the High Priestess possibly being invited to the soiree makes any.
Wait, is it deception?
No. I'm insight to kind of get a feel if I mention roll deception, but
okay,
right now
it's insight. I mean, I feel like this is a no-brainer, but okay, yeah.
That's 23.
Yeah. You feel that like if you drop that the High Priestess Brightway would be at this extravaganza.
I mean,
that it would motivate. In fact, I'll give the especially for these two individuals, you feel like they have not had the instance to meet with High Priestess Brightway, and that you doing so would the opportunity would definitely entice them very much so to come even more than they were before, and maybe not with the Inquisition.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know how the elder, he may not see the high priest. They may disagree or something. So
true,
maybe honored, but he may not like them. So.
No, you don't get that. You don't get that at all. You in fact, just as a note about the church is most people, if you're following the church and you're following the practices, whether they might be slightly misguided per se, but as long as you're following the church and serving one of the gods, if not all of them, everyone's quite happy with each other. Yeah. It's when you fall away from the light of the gods that they frown and flaming fist. Yeah. So yeah, they go ahead. So what would be the next?
So the other thing would be deception to see if say I've heard there's a rumor that the high priestess is considering coming to this world.
Yeah, totally lie to your brother.
That's good. I am also. It's like this will be the first time. Also, I'm still
that's true,
slightly shimmering blue, so I'm taking advantage on this.
Okay, yeah.
So it was deception. Wow, that was a 9.
In both. Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got one success so far. That's not not too shabby. And you don't have a lot to cover. You have like 7 points.
Okay, and then finally, I'm going to use persuasion to again try to get them to come on board. That is not persuasion. That's perception. That is persuasion. And that would be a 5.
Well, you got 1d6. I mean, you can still, if you get a good roll on that 1d6, you can make a lot of ground. I'm sure.
Yeah, about that. Okay.
Maybe Quinn can crease some palms for you. Yeah.
All right, let's see this.
I mean,
Is
if
it a
I
5?
can, I will.
No. 5's good though. I mean,
Five's like a little inch closer. So
yeah, you're only a little bit of ways away, so you just need to lie a little bit more next time.
Don't worry, I will.
And then there we go. So 18 out of 20 is where we leave you there. So, everybody's able to take care of some things before you meet up with Farank and then head over to the coal yards. I won't give you too much more description than that. As you're heading over that way, Hans just is like, oh, feel like something momentous is on the horizon. And
yeah.
Farank didn't do his rolls yet.
Oh, I did.
He did.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. No, I try not to jump around and just go in the circle because it keeps me honest and aware where you all are at. Otherwise,
Yeah, you might say that. It's going to be an interesting evening, I'll tell you that. We think we figured out where the bugs came from.
Excellent. Well, I'll keep the truck running, and then with that as night starts to come upon Soretta and the darkness envelops even more of the city, but it's still well lit. The one thing to note about the coal yard in this general vicinity is they don't, even though they can run a lot of lights continuously, you have unlimited power, right? Because of clockwork. It's still not the most well lit area of the city. So as it shifts from day to night, this area, and those who've been in it know that it's not like it's super dangerous, but it's also one of those areas where like people just don't tend to spend a lot of time.
Is there
after hours.
Someone from the court that I should check in with about us going into this area? Okay.
No, not in this area. No. It's just more like, in space, no one can hear you scream.
Yeah.
So
we're walking into a void.
Well, it's not a void per se, but enjoy. So on that happy note, we'll leave you with the anticipation of what will the family discover in the coal yards that may give them more information regarding the mechanical insects that attacked them and their household. Are there more mechanical insects in their future? Is there other horrible dangers that will be put in their faces? We don't know, and we won't until next week. So tune in next week. But while we're at it, let's say not hello, but goodbye to the folks that were playing tonight. So tell us who you is and where you be on the interwebs if you is there, and we'll take it with we'll start with Mandy as per usual.
Hi, I'm Mandy, and I will be here next Tuesday night.
All right. Hopefully not getting stung by mechanical bugs. And Matthew Bell.
Hey, I'm Matthew Bell. I'm on Instagram at embellishATL, and otherwise I'm here on Tuesday nights.
Nice. And Ariel?
Hi, I'm Ariel Kasten. You can find me on socials at Ariel Kasten, and you can also find me on my podcast, Large Nerdron Collider.
Awesome. Anything coming up on that? Any episodes? Or you just had one?
We just had an episode. We'll record another one on Friday.
Nice. Ignatus, which is Matt Walsh. I spoiled it.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt Walsh. You can find me on most socials at Matt P. Walsh. And yeah, I'm gonna be here next Tuesday. I'm gonna be bug hunting.
Awesome. And Katie.
Hello, everybody. I have been Katie Downey, aka Goblin Katie, your friendly neighborhood ginger shenanigator. You can catch me on my socials at Goblin Katie or at goblinkatie.com on Blue Sky if you're nasty. You can also catch me playing in a stream called Players in Book over on twitch.tv/Players in Book. It's every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific, and it is a nautical 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign set in a homebrew world.
All right. And Winston.
And I'm Winston Clark. I was playing Peryn Kestai. I almost forgot my name there for a minute. I can be found at my webcomic, which is at subconsciouseye.com. And occasionally I post things on Instagram and Blue Sky at either Subconscious Eye or Subconscious Eye Studios.
Excellent. I would like to give a shout out again to the folks behind the scenes that are contributing and helping to make this all happen on a regular basis. So for game design and writing, Stephen Cheney and Brandon Stoddard. Tarot design and additional writing, Rabbit Stoddard. Character design, Adam Schumpert. Tarot and symbol design, Luana Zahra. And graphic and UI design, Fleur Sciortino of the Wanderer's Tome. I am Christopher Mifsud, the game master, host, and creative director for Play on Word Studios. Check us out on Play on Word Studios. Just type that in any of the social media, so it'll take you to the right spot. We have lots of cool stuff going. So I don't want to list it all because it's confusing, mostly. And one thing I do want to shout out again is to our Patreon folks and all the folks that follow us and show up every week. We really appreciate y'all. You're all are awesome for doing that. And if you came into this episode and you're like, what are they talking about spa days? Go check out there were 3 episodes where each two of our awesome players basically had a little moment to level up the 3rd level. So spoiler alert, it's not really a spoiler because they're going into this whatever is going to happen at their level. So if you want to learn a little bit about what they might be doing before that happens, check out those episodes. They're live now, so for you. All right, thanks everybody, and see you next week, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, wherever you're watching this now. That'll probably be where it'll be there too. All right, bye everybody. Cheers.
Bye.